the captain, the monster Abyss, the captain of Team Hogan, coming to the ring as the first individual in this match, Taz. You've got to question the condition that he's in, what we witnessed with Desmond Wolfe, the shot with the fire extinguisher. When that wasn't enough, he practically ran over Abyss with the car outside the impact zone. Guess we're going to find out the condition of the monster tonight. Lethal Lockdown, here we go.
The first representative from Team Flair is from Wall Street in Manhattan, New York, Roode.
Well, I don't quite understand. I mean, look, Abyss is the team captain of Team Hogan and opted to put himself out here first. I mean, I kind of question that, Mike. I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, from a size and speed and conditioning standpoint, because Abyss is so massive, I don't know why he put himself in that position.
Got to touch on it once again. You recall that interview earlier tonight, Christy Hemme and Hulk Hogan. The fact that Team Flair has had the number of Team Hogan, especially over the course of the past several weeks. And Hulk Hogan told Christy Hemme and the world that if Team Flair walks away with this match tonight, if they continue their dominance, then it's time for Hulk Hogan to walk away from TNA as well.
It's just completely insane if that happens. And by the way, on the side, you see how Abyss is holding his hip. We're getting word that Abyss suffered a hairline fracture, which he's lucky that's all it was. And he got clipped by a car on impact, so gotta wonder about that too, as far as seeing right there, the lower body of Abyss.
And that leads to you questioning why Abyss would come out first representing Team Hogan. But if you think about it, well, the other members of Team Hogan have been physically taken down by Team Flair.
But Abyss got hit by a car. He's been taken down also. You know what I'm saying?
No, have to agree. Guessing here that it's the mindset of the captain, Abyss, and of course the power that he feeds off ever since he was given the Hall of Fame ring by Hulk Hogan. Been a completely different individual here in TNA.
Well, it's more of a mindset, more confidence in the side of Abyss, and he's dangerous. He's massive. He's twisted, is Abyss. Let's also add demented, where Robert Roode is just giving up a lot of size here, but Roode, very capable, phenomenal, wrestler himself. So we'll see what unfolds here.
Remember these two competitors that start off Lethal Lockdown? They're going to go for 5 minutes, and then we're going to have the alternate entrances every 2 minutes as a result of the victory earlier tonight by Rob Van Dam over the Cowboy James Storm. Team Hogan is going to have the man advantage. 2-on-1, 3-on-2, 4-on-3.
What? Yeah, Robert Roode in midair. Oh, God, because that's just huge height. A basic backdrop. It's almost like falling off the top of a building. Not that bad, but it's high up. That's my point.
6'8", 350 pounds of Abyss as he tries to take Roode and power him into the side of the cage, but Roode is able to stop just before he goes into the steel.
Those massive mitts, those gigantic hands of Abyss, able to power out and stop himself getting driven into the steel cage. I've never seen a guy get his eyes raked with a mask on, but I guess you could fit your fingers in the
eye hole. Sure.
You ever wear a mask, Mike? Well, I'll tell you what, Roode might be wearing a crimson mask here shortly. If he is bleeding, I don't know if it's happened, but he went face first into that steel, did Roode nasty.
Yeah, you got a 300-pounder with all of his power and strength driving you to the side of the cage. That's what happens.
You pointed it out earlier, Mike. The steel cage is a weapon. And it's as vicious and violent as it sounds, you have to use it to your advantage here.
It's part of the match. It's a reason that this is no disqualification, that this is anything goes. Here comes a 350-pound freight train into the corner.
Roode with the quickness.
And then snaps the neck of Abyss as he comes springing off the middle rope.
Tremendous execution of every move that Robert Roode does. Tremendous upside, in my opinion, of Robert Roode. Fine competitor.
And Roode gets right on Abyss.
1 minute remains in the initial time period.
So we're 4 minutes in to this opening 5-minute time period. We're going to alternate entrances then every 2 minutes after this.
Well, we talked about Roode, you talk about beer money, and you mentioned Eric Bischoff. How about the bidding that we've seen beer money do for Eric Bischoff in the past several weeks on Impact?
Yeah, what an interesting part of that story between Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan in terms of the differences. The fact that beer money was doing the bidding for Bischoff, and then beer money ends up on, of all things, Team Flair.
Right now, the captain of Team Hogan has got Robert Roode's lovely patent leather boot getting driven into his esophagus.
About 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Countdown
6,
here in anticipation.
You must have a clock in your head.
Who's
3,
coming out next?
2, 1. The next member of Team Hogan, Rob Van Dam.
Well, Rob Van Dam competed at the top of the show here, Lockdown, and
you can see he's sporting the battle scars of that first match victory over James Storm. It certainly was an important win because it's going to set the tone for this match as it gives the numbers advantages to Team Hogan.
Oh. Yeah, not quite sure if Van Dam got a stitch or two in his forehead, but Van Dam continuing what he started early tonight, except this time it's the other half of beer money that he's beating on.
Fortuitous on the part of Roode that he beat down Abyss to the point that it's just RVD that he's got to deal with now because the monster is down, but RVD doing pretty well even without the help of his partner.
Yeah, Van Dam will bring those unorthodox kicks. Van Dam has tremendous flexibility in his lower body, his legs. He's able to just peel off some vicious, vicious kicks. Look at this, rolling into a monkey flip, I bet.
Wow. Able to shoot Roode out of the corner, all the way across the ring.
Well, Mr. Pay-Per-View hitting a little rolling thunder on Robert Roode, and it hits the spot. Looks like that wound that looked like it maybe opened up. It looks like on the right side of Van Dam's face, like some of the blood maybe is trickling down, or a little help, Mike? What do you think?
I think that's the case. Remember, we do not determine a winner in this match.
Yep, there it is.
Until all of the competitors are inside the ring. The top of the cage is going to lower. Yes, the weapons are attached to that.
Well, who's next here?
Only from that point going forward can we have a winner.
Who is next from Team Flair? Looks like Desmond Wolf's about to enter the deal here.
The next member of Team Flair, accompanied by Chelsea, Desmond Wolf.
Desmond Wolf, he's got the lovely Chelsea next to him. Wolf has got a power walk.
Did you see that low blow?
Yeah.
You see the low blow by Roode on the base?
How could you miss it? It was nasty.
Well, I think it's interesting to see the order that the competitors have come out. The captain of Team Hogan Abyss, first to come out. The captain of Team Flair. The captain of Team Flair, Sting, yet to make an appearance as RVD goes right directly into the side of the cage again.
Again, this was Abyss, his option to come out here first, and he's still out there, obviously, and still swinging and banging. But a moment ago, Wolf just drove Van Dam's skull into the steel defense, and that open wound looks nasty in Van Dam's head.
And with RVD in trouble, Roode and Wolf were working together momentarily on Abyss. Now Roode heads over to continue the beatdown on RVD. We're in that 2-on-2 situation. We're anticipating who's going to be coming out next for Team Hogan.
30 seconds remaining in this period.
Well, that's the thing. Wolf and Roode got to keep the pressure on Abyss and Van Dam, because then it'll be a 3-on-2 situation if you're part of Team Flair. Oh, nice double elbow. Definitely hit the spot.
15 seconds.
There goes Abyss. Oh! He goes into the cage. As Roode and Wolf have certainly given Team Flair the edge, but who's next?
Now who?
The next member of Team Hogan, Jarrett!
And Taz, you talked about how interesting it was that Beer Money Incorporated ended up on Team Flair. How about the TNA founder, Jeff Jarrett? The alignment with Team Hogan, that's just coming after all the issues, the differences that Jarrett had with Eric Bischoff.
Well, yeah, I know. And right now, Jeff Jarrett is hitting anything that moves as long as it's not a member of Team Hogan.
We said it from the outset. After RVD won the first match, we told you that the pace and the tone of the Lethal Lockdown match would be in favor of Team Hogan because they have the numbers edge, and here you're seeing it.
Oh, absolutely. It's playing an effect in a big way here, Mike, to your point. The man advantage that Team Hogan possesses. Watch this. Yep, Jarrett taking both Wolf and Roode out. A little help from our steel cage.
Jarrett on absolute fire from the second that he entered the cage.
Oof! He went for
until then.
Caught a powerbomb and
watch the catapult. Jarrett sent into the side of the cage by Roode.
Team Hogan members are just getting shot into that
30
cage.
seconds in this period.
See Desmond Wolf taking RVD with the wound already opened up on the head of RVD and raking him across the steel cage. And Wolf in the corner, it looks like he's trying to take the ring, the Hall of Fame ring of Hulk Hogan off the finger of Abyss.
Oh yeah, remember, I think Chelsea wants that ring. Remember she said, I want it.
The next member of Team Flair, Cowboy James Storm.
Well, you can see Storm, he's kind of hurt and holding us back a bit. And, physical matchup to kick off Lockdown tonight. James Storm not exactly on the hop to get in this ring. He's just going down that brewski.
And now the Cowboy enters, leaving things up, and he comes in, and he spits the beer right in the face of Abyss, blinding him, and goes to the corner, and look at those shots, right after right to the head of Jarrett. And RVD was opened up seconds ago when Desmond Wolf dragged him across the steel.
Yeah, well, that open wound on Van Dam, reopened wound, came back by the hands of that man who just did it again to him in James Storm. Oh man, Van Dam is really, Rob is split open bad. Oh God, look at him.
Storm just gnawing and chewing on the head of Van Dam, the open cut as the blood flows out of his head.
Well, Team Flair looking sharp right here, but Jeff Jarrett able to drop Robert Roode, and maybe that's the life that maybe Abyss can feed off of, or Rob Van Dam.
30 seconds remaining in this time period.
I guess Sting had a captain of Team Flair kind of taking a shortcut and not looking to come out here early.
The captain, Sting, obviously going to be coming out in the spot that's last.
15 seconds.
We narrow things down and waiting for the entrance of Jeff Hardy.
Chelsea's concerned, I would assume, for Desmond Wolf, but
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jeff Hardy, obviously, and
the final member of Team Hogan is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy!
Process of elimination tells us that it's Jeff Hardy next out for Team Hogan, and of course Sting.
Where is he? Where is Hardy? There's no time to waste here, and Noah sustained that massive.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? We're backstage, and Jeff Hardy's down, and the icon Sting standing above him with the baseball bat in his hand.
Wow, can't go down like that. Come on now. Sting just eliminating Hardy.
Jeff Hardy never having a chance to come out and compete in this lethal lockdown match. This is with the way that Storm is taking RVD.
Well, I mean, it's legal, Mike.
You're right.
I don't blame Storm. I mean, he's, you know, he lost the match for his team, did Storm. He's probably livid over that.
That attack by Sting in the back on Jeff Hardy, think of what it does in terms of neutralizing and taking away that 4-on-3 advantage that Team Hogan would have had at the same time. Jeff Hardy laid out back there.
We can assume, obviously, that Sting must have did some damage with that baseball bat.
30 seconds remain in the final time period.
I assume Hardy wanted to get some redemption after getting a massive fireballs in his face by James Storm.
15 seconds.
Oof. Now, like Abyss now.
10,
Team
9,
Hogan's kind of picking it up a little bit.
7, 6.
Oh, you know what this is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The final member of Team Flair is the captain. He is the icon, Sting!
We can only presume that the baseball bat that Sting has on his shoulder is the weapon that he used to attack, lay out Jeff Hardy, and prevent Hardy from competing for Team Hogan.
Well, yeah, team captain and oof. Right at AJ. I'm sorry, AJ. How am I doing? That Jeff Jarrett. Give me J's, threw me off. And Sting just
The
calling for that.
captain of Team Flair calling for the weapons to be lowered.
Outnumbered. Team Hogan hurting big time. As the roof, the lethal lockdown starts to come down.
Battle continues inside the steel cage between Team Flair and Team Hogan. The weapon soon to come into play. And once the top of that cage lowers into place, it is pin or submission to win this match.
You could just sense some bad things are going to happen in a few short moments.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the lethal lockdown begin!
This is all legal here. See these men going up and getting a hold of whatever weapon they can grab and go!
And again, keep in mind, with Jeff Hardy laid out in the back, numbers game goes here, the big advantage.
Oh my God!
For Team Flair, and they are using the weapons to continue the advantage that they have.
Yeah, just, you know, we've spoke about it and how for several weeks, it's just been Team Flair has always been one step ahead of Team Hogan, and it continues here.
And what's got to be going through the mind of Hulk Hogan?
Oh, he's down a man.
He's down a man, but at the same time, this is a match where he said if Team Flair dominates, that he was going to walk away from TNA Taz.
Well, again, I mean, there's a good chance we're going to witness that happen. That Hulk Hogan's going to, if he said, look, live up to his word, he's going to walk away. But God, just see what just happened by Storm to Van Dam.
Had the trash can across Van Dam's midsection. Hit him with a steel pipe, and there goes that pipe right into the midsection of Jarrett.
Yeah, Jarrett was defenseless as Desmond Wolfe had, it looks like a piece of an axe handle or so. It looks like actually an axe handle that Wolfe has in his hand. I used to be a lumberjack, so I know that.
Almost as if Sting is surveying the situation, just watching as his teammates on Team Flair continue the domination that we have seen in recent weeks of Team Hogan.
Robert Roode just wearing out Abyss, and what is Wolf doing? Jeff Jarrett able to shut down and stop. Wolf.
Jarrett with a little trash can justice.
Well, here comes Team Hogan trying to pick it up a bit.
And Sting back with the baseball bat. God up.
Yeah, Sting is just doing some deadly damage for a few moments with that bat. Now stepping on the fingers, it seems, of Van Dam, and he did it to Jarrett also.
Yeah, in terms of the lineup for Team Flair, it was Sting batting in the cleanup spot, number 4. And he comes to the ring with the baseball bat, and this destruction of Team Hogan continues. Boy, it has been a one-sided beatdown, especially from the point that the shot.
Just the momentum
of Roode on Jeff Jarrett drove him directly through the cage door with some... What are we going to do here?
You got me.
You got Beer Money Incorporated, Storm and Roode going out.
Jarrett's in trouble. He's got both Beer Money on him here. Whoa, look at the Abyss. Those attacks.
The tax being sprayed into the ring by the monster Abyss. He grabs Sting. He rips the leather jacket. Sting. He's going to try and put Sting into those thousands of tacks.
And Wolf saved the day for the icon. Sting right there. Maybe not.
Or did he? Oh! Beer bottle smashed over the head of Abyss by Storm. Saves Sting from going into the tacks. I mean, the numbers here are way too much, especially now with Jarrett out of the cage.
Yeah, well,
not only Hardy in the back, but Jarrett out here on the floor.
No, I agree. I mean, Team Flair just calculatingly cold. And so... Well, that's Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, Jeff Hardy's music. And that's Jeff Hardy. Oh!
Kendo stick shot.
Oh, my God. Oh!
Hardy swinging like a madman.
You are not kidding. Look like Albert Pujols here in St. Louis.
Completely demolishing Beer Money Incorporated and that kendo stick.
Well, whatever Sting did to Jeff Hardy, it obviously wasn't enough.
Hardy's like a man possessed.
Can't blame him. Look at little Jeff.
Guitar shot by Jarrett on Desmond Wolf.
Oh, that was nuts. Well,
RVD.
Van Dam. Van Dam's gonna soar. Bam! 5-star.
In stereo.
Team Hogan got some life in him, baby. Uh-oh.
Complexion of this match quickly turned.
The tacks are right underneath the Abyss.
Clothesline shots from Sting.
Oh, buddy.
Watch the chokeslam.
Sting just landed spine first on the tacks.
As the outcome goes into the tacks.
Where's Hardy?
He's climbing the side of the cage.
You know, I see that, but what is Hardy gonna do up there? Hardy's a little bit reckless for those that don't realize that. So Lord knows what he's gonna do up there.
He was challenging Beer Money Incorporated to come and meet him on top of the cage. And Storm and Roode realized that if they both climb the side of the cage and go up there, they're gonna have him 2-on-1. Oh God, this is a dangerous proposition here.
Right across the face. Man, Hardy is just... my man's getting extreme up top. This is a dangerous thing up there, Mike. These men are really high up here in this arena.
Storm trash can shot to the back of Hardy. As Beer Money Incorporated, they realized that if they got up there that they would have 2-on-1 against Jeff.
The hell is there a table up there? Oh, weapons and everything.
And Beer Money Incorporated positioning a table up on top of this steel cage.
You could just sense that it's just something really bad is about to happen to Jeff Hardy.
How much of a beating did Jeff Hardy take here? Oof! Storm tried to use the kendo stick. Hardy has other ideas for Beer Money.
The Jeff Hardy here. Oof! Oh! Twist of fate on top of this steel structure.
That caught Roode. Now he's got Storm set up on the table.
What the hell is Hardy gonna do? Remember the redemption here. After the fireball in Hardy's face. On impact. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Jeff, be careful.
We can all understand gaining payback. Jeff, we can all understand the revenge you want.
Oh my God. Please be careful, man.
This is too much. Look out, Jeff.
He's out of control.
This is too much.
He's nuts. He's reckless. Jeff, don't do it. Jeff Hardy bringing high risk to a new level. The hell? What the hell's Flair doing? What? Team Flair, I guess.
The man
he realizes his team's in trouble, obviously, but
what is he doing? Not only coming down to ringside,
he's not officially in the match, but he don't care. It's his team. I don't blame him. He has no respect for Abyss, hates Abyss, Flair does.
Hates everything that Abyss stands for, hates the fact that Hogan gave him the Hall of Fame ring, and he's trying to take the ring right off of Abyss's finger.
Well, Ric Flair is a Hall of Famer and feels that Abyss isn't, which Abyss is not a Hall of Famer, and that's not why Hulk gave the ring to him, but that's another story for another time. Look at this. Well, that's a look we haven't seen in a very long time on Hulk Hogan's face. Look at Flair, he's trying to bite Abyss's finger off.
Remember, Hogan told the world if Team Flair continued their dominance, he'd walk away from TNA. And he's not going to stand by idly and let Flair continue this destruction. Who arrived here at Lockdown just moments ago.
Eric's going to pick his spot.
What are you doing?
The whole world is doing.
Bischoff, he is loyal to Hulk Hogan.
Bischoff did the right thing here. I'm surprised.
Repeated shots with the brass knuckles has opened up the head of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, the man behind Team Flair.
Never expected Hogan and Flair to be out here while their teams were going at it.
It just exemplifies how important this match is to the future of TNA.
Oh my God, look at that demented, that look on Flair.
The maniacal look on the face of Ric Flair. Oh my God! Back first, into the tax goes Flair. Trash can shot to the head of the Nature Boy.
Hogan promised everybody, his family, everyone, that he wouldn't get back in the ring here, but it's kind of cool to see him doing his thing, but he's thinking about doing that thing.
Watch this.
He's got him.
He's got Wolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of Lethal Lockdown, Team Hogan!
What a crazy turn of events, Mike. Oh my God.
Yes, Eric Bischoff shows his loyalty to Hulk Hogan. It may have taken months, but Bischoff and Hogan, the regime is united in TNA.
Team Hogan gets the win. Eric Bischoff shows his true colors in a good way to Hulk Hogan and everybody else. And Jeff Hardy, I think that's an important.
Yeah, it's a salute to the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy.
What a physical deal. What a crazy night it was. Got a new X Division champion tonight, Mike. The Knockouts champion.
But that's the picture that we're all going to leave Lockdown remembering. The fact that Team Hogan is able to turn it on Team Flair in spite of all the momentum that we witnessed from Team Flair in recent weeks, in spite of the destruction. Now we go to the replays.
Oh yeah,
My
this was
God,
just
look at this.
Jeff Hardy, the top of that ladder, the beer money, and then
There's the moment of truth right there.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff looked like he was going to toss those nuts over the Nature Boy, but gave it to the Holster. Holster wore out the nation right to those tacks, and then while all that commotion was going on, Abyss, Snatch and Wolf, Black Hole Slam, Team